When I saw him, it was like I was seeing a ghost. Like every trigger I've ever pulled.
Do you have any specific theater-going memory, maybe your first, or just one that moved you and really stuck with you?
I think my first ever kind of experience obviously was, you know, like waiting in this really long queue, not knowing what I was doing with my Uncle Vincent, and bit by bit the queue would decrease, and then Star Wars. And then that was it for me. It was just like blew me away into another world. And also The Land That Time Forgot as well.
There's a small town called Harwich that has one of the oldest cinemas in the UK, and I'm actually the patron of the cinema. And it's in an area that my wife's family lives. And many, many, many years ago, it's a voluntary run, beautiful old cinema, still got the old ticket booth at the front. We went to see Moonstruck on a Saturday night.
Snap out of it!
And we went in there, and we were the only two people in there. And the guy comes up and says, "I'm really sorry, we've got a bit of a rule here. Unless there's 6 people,
Oh my God.
we don't screen the film." So I, being the flash, quick-witted man I am, said, "I'll pay for 6 people." So he goes back and he comes down the aisle 2 minutes later and he said, "No, the projectionist said, absolutely no way we'll screen the film for you." And I sat there with my wife in this beautiful, oldest cinema in the UK, watching Moonstruck on our own.
A movie always fascinating to me. The best times were those Sando movies, adventure movies, when I was young, that really stuck with me. Like the Adventure of Sinbad, that sort of movie. Those are the movie when I was young, and that was like very influential to me.
Jurassic Park. The Star Destroyer going over my head when I was 9 years old for Star Wars. Never will. Every time I go see a Star Wars movie, I bring my kids and I say, let's, want to feel that moment again. So it's that's kind of why I'm here today.
I think when I saw Psycho, when I was a young kid, for the first time, I said, "Wow, this is scary and fun." Then I saw Mr. Roberts. I saw some of the early films in the cinema. And it just said, how do I be a part of this? This is so much fun to be entertained and to take audiences on a ride. That's what I love to do. I love to take them on a ride, and Gemini Man takes you on a phenomenal ride.
This thing that you're struggling with, it's fear. Embrace it and then overcome it.
Of all the people in the world to come after me, why would he send you?